I'd like to build the world a home and furnish it with love. Grow apple trees and honey bees and snow white turtle doves. I'd like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. I'd like to hold it in my arms and keep it company. I'd like to see the world for once all standing hand in hand and hear them echo through the hills for peace throughout the land.
They're here this morning for a writer's workshop like we do every day. Friends, we have been working on ideas for what we write about during writer's workshop. We created a chart, which is over there, all the way over there, and we said that good writers think about special people in their lives, places that they've visited, and events that have happened to them in their life. Well, today, writers, we're going to be learning about a new way that we can think about what we want to write about when we write for Writer's Workshop. Let's look over here.
My thoughts on Writer's Workshop is an incredibly creative way to help young writers instead of staring at the blank page. It gives them the structure to get started. It's wonderful zooming in on a specific moment where my kids in the past in the upper grades have just thought about a whole day. Now they think about 10 minutes and they go right to the heart of the story. And I really love how we have 3 different leads: the action, the dialogue, and the setting. And my kids just love to do the redrafts, and it's just a wonderful process.
I write about people, places, and action. Right now we are talking about personal narratives. We can think of objects. I think of a person, a place, and where. Well, sometimes we're doing emotions or pets or people, or like maybe times you were proud of or times you were happy and excited or scared. Thinking of places, people.
So, as a first-year teacher, I think Writer's Workshop is a great program to use, not only for writing, but for just general idea production that these kids come up with. Kids have great ideas, and I think oftentimes that what we do in the classroom doesn't necessarily honor and support and celebrate those ideas. And this program not only provides a scaffolding with which we can teach them great tools for writing, but it also allows them to showcase their ideas and showcase the things that they came up with, on their own.
I start my story from dialogue, setting, and what's the last one? The 3 ways to start a story is setting, dialogue, and action.
I start my story by, what they taught us: ADS, action, dialogue, setting. And, I think of, something I may have thought or something I may have said in the beginning of my story when I use dialogue.
Good job.
And setting, I just think of what kind of day it was. And action, think of something I might have done during that.
I like Writer's Workshop because every day we teach a mini lesson. After the mini lesson, every day students get to write and they get to practice the skills we've learned during the mini lesson. We've used other programs that have had a lot of worksheets, and then when they try and write, the skills we've learned practiced on the worksheets don't transfer over to the actual writing.
With green pencils, we add the setting. Edit is like when you can add something like fillings.
I found that by teaching Writer's Workshop, I am able to give every child what they need when they need it. And what I also find is that the children are the most excited I've ever seen kids be about writing.
My story should be happy and get feeling. I learned about that writing is really, really fun. I could write a lot of good stories. That I can write a lot more than I thought I could.
Before I started, I didn't know I was that good.
I've learned that I really love to write and express my feelings in writing, and I just love it because it gets things off my mind.
The thing that I really like about Writers Workshop is that it's helped me a lot this year with my EL students. I have several in my class, and by being able to pull them aside one-on-one and conference with them, I can really focus on what they need to work on with their English language skills in their writing.
All of you have gone through the writing process. You chose an idea, you worked on it in your notebooks, you made timelines, you revised your endings and created leads, and today's the day you've published right after you edited. So, if everyone can raise their glass. Thank you. And say congratulations on your first 5th grade personal narrative.
Congratulations on your first 5th grade personal narrative.
And cheers.